Hello everybody and welcome to Kinlaig. It's here. The DLC pack is here for Highlands Fishing. I've decided to start things off a little differently, as I usually do. So we own some land around here. We own this little yard, which isn't overly functional. There appears to be some sort of silo here, but I don't believe that we can actually use it in any way. There is a storage shed here, which is wonderful and will do us proud. Can't get through that door at the top there. We own a fair chunk of the forest just behind this building. Ooh, I'm in a bush. Yeah, we own a fair chunk of the forest just up here, and I'm planning to use that to create a little holiday haven with some little holiday cottages. We also own this, I think it's a wheat field. It is a wheat field, which is ready to harvest, although riddled with weeds. No soil data yet. And we own this soybean field here, also riddled with weeds. I think the first thing we need to do, ideally, is to get this one harvested and that one sprayed off. We have £750,000. 250,000 of that is a loan from the bank. We don't have anywhere to live. We don't own this field over here. This is a parsnip or carrot field or something. But yes, we do own a lot of the area up the back there, which I want to convert into a bit of a holiday woodland log cabin holiday type place. The £750,000 that we've currently got is going to have to go towards machinery. We have got a quad bike, but currently that is all. We've just got a quad bike and a chainsaw, and that's all we own at the minute. We do need to get ourselves a tractor. I have put on the no teleport mod, and I'm now realising how silly that is because I'm all the way over here and I need to be all the way over at the dealership. Maybe I will turn that mod off just for this series because it's going to make it very difficult. I was going to do a bit more of a sort of a roleplay type series, but I think that the owning this farmland instead of the actual farm is probably going to be good enough. So, yes, I'll go and turn that mod off, and we will then jump over to our first bit of equipment. There we go. As if by magic, it is now off. But I have left on some settings that I want to generally I do turn off. So let's go with game settings. We want crop destruction on, periodic playing required. Automatic engine start off. I will put fuel usage up to high. I'm not using the mod that makes the vehicle hours in-game hours. I'm not going to use that. But if I put fuel usage up to high, that'll be okay. Workers, we want all of this stuff off. There we go. I think that should do us quite nicely. And we've got ourselves a beard for a start. We've got ourselves a nice Outlander here. We're just going to put our chainsaw in the front here. What's the key to return? There we go. Return chainsaw. That is now returned. Look at that. It's even got a tow bar. Oh, it's a 58 plate. I've been missold one that's been sitting around for ages. Okay, so we do have our two-seater quad bike. We'll head back up to the farm and we'll have a look at maybe putting in a holiday home. Although we really should get on with that. Yeah, that's the sort of thing we could do in the winter, isn't it? We really should get on with the harvest. Right, let me take this back to the farm and then we'll have a look at harvesters. Here we are, come up the gravel track. We can pop this undercover in here. And then we'll have a look and see if there's anything in the sale. Nope, nothing in the sale worth having. So, harvesters. Here we are. Right, we've got a selection of harvesters that are enabled. I'm using that one currently already in my other series. Class Mega. Deutz Topliner. I wonder what the width of the... Because I need to be able to fit it through the gates, so 6 meters seems reasonable. Yeah, I think we'll go with this one. I have got hire purchase enabled as well, although I'm going to try not to use it too much because that's going to end up costing us a fortune. But nope, I don't want combinations. I want customize. So yes, the Mega. Yeah, probably 270. Narrow tires, standard tires. That's brilliant. One beacon light should be fine on the back there. And we definitely want a more up-to-date number plate. 75. There we go. We'll buy that. £100,000. And that takes us down to 623,500. We're going to need a tractor as well. So, we've got quite a lot to choose from there too. Ooh. Yeah, definitely want this one. This is new for the Highlands fishing expansion. Brilliant. We'll go for a slightly older tractor here. Oh, it has to be KL at the start. That's location based. But we'll go for a 16 plate. FTW. Nope. That's rude. FNW. Okay. Don't need a Zarya compact. A front loader would be extremely useful. I like to have a beacon light. Wide tyres good. 130 horsepower, 139, 150. 130 for now. We can always upgrade another time. Yes, buy. Fantastic. And we're going to need a trailer as a bare minimum. Now, the trailer, I don't think we need a huge trailer. This Flegel one actually do not Flegel one will actually do very nicely. Would quite. Oh, that's the correct registration because it's the same as the tractor. Let me see, what color should we make it? JCB yellow, Lego, JCB yellow to match the tractor. I think that would be very nice. Chassis, we'll keep it galvanized. And buy. Well, we have everything we need to be able to start the harvest. So we'll get it all loaded up and we'll get back and harvest the field. I want to start bringing in some monthly income with holiday homes, but like I said, the priority at the minute is the field that is ready to be harvested, and the second priority is the field that requires spraying with herbicide. We're going to have to get ourselves a nice little tractor to do the spraying work. We've only got 2 fields at the minute. That's going to be a hang on. Let me fold that up. Nope, that's that. Okay, so that's straw. But we want to attach the trailer, so that needs to come up and out the way, doesn't it? There we go. Is that okay? Yeah, that should be okay. I think we can connect this up, no problem. There we are, yes. So, this is good. I think I'll get the JCB onto our trailer and get that taken back by a worker. Oof. Terrible alignment there. But let's go to... Here is our farm yard up here. Start job. There we go. And we can follow in the harvester, because the harvester is going to be a lot slower than the tractor. Oh, crikey. You stop because I'm too close. I'm going to be overtaken on the way, aren't I? Probably. I will need to get a front loader for that at some point, but don't need it currently. Wondering, what should we do about the straw? We probably should chop it this year. We haven't got any animals, and we haven't got any means to bale it or sell it at any point. Or any way of selling it, I should say. That tractor's still following me, so that is good. I am on the crosshatch area, which is illegal. So, we shall head up. Look at that viaduct. Isn't it beautiful? This map is absolutely stunning. I've got to be honest. I've had a tiny little look around before I started this recording, but look at it. It's absolutely beautiful. Can't wait to see the train. In fact, where is the train? Oh, it is on the way, but it's a little way off yet. Watch where I'm going. Do we want to stop and wait and see the train? Yes, I do. I want to stop and wait and see the train. I don't know. I know that I've seen in previous videos from other people that the train does not have any steam, or at least it didn't have any steam in the... What are you doing? Alright. It didn't have any steam in the pre-release version of the map. Whether that's been updated, because as soon as I downloaded the map, the game did have an update. So whether it's been updated or not, I don't know. Definitely something I'm keen to see, and here it comes. It's just coming through the bridge at the top there. Through the tunnel, I should say. And there we go. Still no steam, but a beautiful train nonetheless. Absolutely stunning. That's great stuff. Yeah, I really do like the look of that train, and the fact that it's a steam train is just brilliant. I am loving Scotland. Right, let's get back up to the farm. It's just along here past... Well, you can see where the tractor's going up to the right there. That is where our farmyard is, just at the top of that little hill. But we'll head up there. Well, that bus is floating. Oh, there we go. It's down now. We shall head up to the top, up there. Get ourselves all set up and ready to harvest. And then we will plough on into the wheat harvest, which I don't anticipate getting a huge amount of yield from, purely because it's full of weeds. We don't even know the soil type. In fact, shall I probably ought to buy the soil types. Purchase soil information is what I mean. There we go. Oh dear. It's a terrible soil type. That one's not too bad, but I've definitely been let down there. Right, pH levels, nitrogen's poor. Yeah, that's not going to yield very well at all. That's a nice little house. I hope to have a house one day. I think we're going to have to put down a tent or something to be able to sleep tonight, but we shall see. Right. Crack on with first harvest. I do want to stop and explore things on the way, so let's go and have a quick look at this building down here. Aha. That's lovely. Can we get up here? Nope, we can't get up there. Interesting. Now, I know that the collectibles on this map are messages in a bottle, so we will keep an eye out for those. Might even find one in this stream bit here or something. Wouldn't that be great to find one in the first 15 minutes of recording an episode? Or 20 minutes. But no, it doesn't appear so for now. That's a beautiful stream, that is. Absolutely lovely little stream. Anyway, we've got a harvest to continue on with. But it's definitely worth coming back to here at some point. Not sure if you can own that or turn it into anything, but would be interesting. Right. There we go, and we're away again. Well, this is turning into one quite long harvest, actually. The field is bigger than I thought it would be. It's not a small field at all. Which means that the soybean field is going to be even bigger, but that doesn't yield quite as well as wheat does. Even though the wheat is riddled with weeds and everything. But yeah, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. We've got 1.4 harvester load so far. Not too bad. Oh dear. Just driven through the crop there. Yeah, we're going to continue to harvest. I think we're going to end up spending at least 2 episodes in August, because I do want to get those weeds sprayed off over there. And no, they're soybeans, so they don't need fertilizer. But yeah, weeds, I would say, definitely need spraying off. Also want to have a look at clearing a little bit of the forest. We're going to pull down or take down a tree or two and put in a holiday home, holiday log cabin. We can start to earn some money from that, which I think will be really good. Ooh, no. Oh well, we're on the track now. Yes. The brakes on this combine aren't the best. It does take a long time to stop. But that's okay. That's okay. We've got time. We've got patience. And we're doing really, really well at the minute. In terms of money in the bank, we're doing great because we've only just started. But yeah, it's going to be good. This series is going to be really good. I'm really looking forward to it. Farming on a bit of a smaller scale than I have done in the past, But yeah, looking into the items that are specific to Kinlaig as well, such as the holiday homes and fishing and things like that. We do start off with a fishing rod. I was cycling through my tools earlier and found a fishing rod, which is odd because I wouldn't have thought that you would have started with that, having not started with the main farm. But who knows? Who knows? Anyway, I'm going to crack on and get the rest of this harvest done, and we'll catch up at the end to find out what our grand total is. Well, there we go, field done. That did take a little while, but I'm quite happy with that. Quite happy indeed. And I think we have earned ourselves another tractor. I'm going to buy another tractor. I'm going to put it on row crop tyres. We're going to get a sprayer. We're going to get a fairly decent sprayer so that I can do some spraying contracts as well. But first of all, let's get this stuff taken up top. Now, one thing I didn't mention, because I've only just thought of it, so I didn't think to mention it before, is that I am going to be improving this yard. We're going to be tearing buildings down and we're going to be putting up new ones. Hopefully, keep it, well, in keeping with the local area. Wow, this is slow. Maybe I should have gone for the higher powered alternative. It is struggling to get up the hill with 14,000 litres. Doesn't look like a mismatched trailer on this tractor, but yeah, maybe we do need that bit of extra power that we could have had before. So yeah, maybe that we need to improve the power of this tractor a little bit. I do love the tractor though. I think it's beautiful. Really do like it. Definitely not a brand new one. It's got USB input on the radio though. Yeah, really nice tractor. I know you do start with it in the base game if you were to select that, but yeah, we're here now and I've got it. Now, question is, where do I put the grain? I don't think that this silo is a working silo. I don't think it is at all. Can't open any of the doors on it. I don't think it's going to come up with a dump your grain here sign or anything like that. Nope, not at all. So, I think what I'm going to do to start with is we'll put that there. We'll move the header trailer out of the way. Or do we? No, we'll just go straight into it. We'll have a look at... Oh, cancel that. If I was to sell this building. Nope. Can't do that. It won't let me do that at all. It'll let me sell the shed. Which I don't really want to do. What is that? Oh, it'll let me sell the hedge as well. That'll be useful for later on because I'll probably put a farmhouse in around here. I could sell that shed. I could sell the small bunker silo. But I can't sell the grain shed. Why would that be? That is upsetting. Yes, that is very upsetting because I want to get rid of it. Oh. Fiddlesticks. Yes, that would be the choice, the one that I'd want to get rid of if I was to get rid of one. I wonder why that is. Can't even turn the lights on and off. Oh dear. That is certainly upsetting. I'm sure I own it. I do own it. Well. Yes, I'm really not sure what to do with that because I can't open the, well, I don't even know if these are doors. They don't look like doors. Oh. Oh dear. Did I pick the wrong bit of farmland, do you think? Well, I'll tell you what we'll do then. We'll bring the quad bike out of here. Maybe we should sell this building. What would I put in its place? We've got various sheds here. Silos. What silos have we got? Oh, look. That's new. You can now put hay in a bunker silo. Make haylage. Nice. Small manure heap. Ah, this is what I was looking for in my other series. That's under silos, is it? Yes. Right. So we'd be looking at something like that with another shed next to it, I think. I think that's what we're going to be doing. Right, sell that. Ah, right. It's gone with it. Well, that's kind of good, I suppose. But what it means is we've got an area here that we can have as a silo. Land is not owned by me. Oh, I suppose it's not really. That's a cow farm anyway. We don't want that. We do want a silo. It would be nice to have a silo that is new with the Highlands fishing expansion. Ha! That is a nice grain silo. However, it seems to snap to grid directions, and that's not favourable. Once again, snapping to grid directions. Covered bunker silo. Oh dear. Right, that. That would be a wonderful grain silo, but I don't think I need anything that big. Hall to store your bulk material. Well, that's huge. Okay. Right, I'm going to have a little play, and I'm going to see what we can put in that would be good. Right, well, I've gone a little bit overboard. I have put in a silo, which I think is a nice thing to have. It's a fairly new-looking UK silo. I've got rid of this over here. Well, you saw me get rid of that. I haven't decided what to put in here yet, but you know, it's a nice little space for something. We've got ourselves a fuel tank and a workshop inside this shed over here, and we've bought a farmhouse over here. Can't actually do much about the run up to the track there because we don't own the track, but yeah, this farmhouse is really nice in keeping with the land. I think it's the farmhouse you get on the actual farm as well. We can sleep here. We can head up to the creepy attic where the telly's switched on. Nice. And we can head back down and out again. There's plenty more rooms to explore at some point. I've put some flagstone down. Some cobblestones, which is nice. And now we have somewhere to put our grain. So, we'll get that grain. We'll hook back up to the trailer, get that grain put away. I've left my engine running the whole time I was doing that, which is not ideal. But yeah, we now have a really nice shed. I'm starting to wonder whether I should have put that silo the other way round, but it is where it is now. It does leave enough space out the front for improvements in the future. I might put some concrete down, maybe have a jet wash. Yeah, I think it will be good. But yes, we've got plenty of space now to put all our grain. We have left this old shed here because it's still useful. I think I also left the combine running as well, so that's not ideal. I did indeed. The combine is running. So yeah, we just need to empty the combine and stick this into the silo. I've also had a quick look at the holiday homes. They are constructables. So we're going to have to build those. I think it would be. Oh yeah, look at my money's gone right down because of all those things we just bought. So yeah, we're going to have to be a little bit more careful with the money, I think, for a bit. Having said that, I have got to buy another tractor, but it's one thing to get equipment, it's another thing to buy things like a house. Equipment is going to be, well, exactly what we need, basically. Let's get the trailer put away. In fact, yeah, let's put the trailer away in this shed over here. I do like this shed. It's a lovely shed. I could have got something to match that shed, but I wanted to get something that looked a bit newer. And that is, well, a bit newer. Well, this isn't working very well at all. I didn't think this through, did I? Maybe if I moved the header trailer out of the way, things would be a little bit easier. But we do want to get the higher powered version of this tractor. I think we're going to upgrade it. But my trailer, that can go in here. Let's get the header trailer out so we can put the header away. And then the combine can go away in that new shed over there as well. Just speared myself with the header. Okay. So, yes, we'll drop the header off on here. nicely, does it? There we go, that should snap into place, hopefully. Yep, it did. Now we can get this thing folded up and put away over here, ready for the soybean harvest. There we go. Try and just back this round and into the shed here next to our trailer. No, we're going to end up hitting the gate, of course we are. So this field will need some work. I think we're going to end up planting it in the spring though. We'll be doing the work over winter. Rain is on the way. Rain is on the way, which is not good. Wonder if anything else has popped up in the sale, like a tractor or anything like that. But yeah, we definitely need to up the power of this tractor, which we can do over here. Customize, and we want to go for, I think, the 150 horsepower. £10,000 well spent, I believe. Right, that tractor can stay there for a bit. Let's just check the sale, see if anything's popped up. Oh, look at that. The Deutz Topliner has popped up. But I am quite happy with the one that we have got. As for other tractors, we want to get ourselves a spraying tractor. So it doesn't need to be anything massive. It does need to have narrow tyres on it. Wonder if we get a Mercedes, an MB track. That would be quite nice to have, I think. Check we can get narrow tyres. We can. That's excellent. This doesn't have to have the power the other one does. We can get 110, but really it's going to be the same as... We have a 3-point linkage on the front. Azaria Pro Compact? Yes, because we're going to use this tractor as a spraying tractor. And I think we'll go with a 14 plate GND. Beautiful. So that has bumped it up to £68,000, especially with the Azaria Pro Compact. But we're going to buy that anyway. And then we'll have a look at a sprayer. Now that sprayer is in the sale. That would be a very good sprayer to have. It's got narrow tyres. It hasn't got weed seeker. That would add £46,000. I don't think we're going to be putting that on straight away. Look at this. Yes, that would be a very, very good sprayer. Pulse width modulation, put on 19,000. Enables uniform application regardless of speed and cornering. Don't think we can quite afford that just yet either. But I think that was a good buy. Right, so let's pop over to pick up our new tractor. We ought to buy some herbicide. Here we are, herbicide. We'll get 2 of those. Got more than a 4,000 litre capacity, so there we go. We have ourselves an MB track, very similar in terms of shape to the JCB. Get it filled up. I wonder actually. Oh dear, what have I done? I've gone and bought this sprayer. I don't even know what power it requires. In fact, it doesn't even know what power it requires. So, oh well, we'll have to see. But we're going to get back. We're going to spray off the soybeans because we need to make sure that we maximise that yield. Soybeans are going to be worth quite a lot of money. I don't know if our Azaria Pro Compact will do anything at all in that field. especially as we're spraying weeds and not fertiliser. Spraying herbicide, not fertiliser, but we shall give it a go. It shouldn't take too long to get this this sprayed anyway. Plus, this is the sort of sprayer we could use for contracts. It's going to be really good actually. Very nice sprayer that is. Very wide working width as well, it looks like. So we'll get back. We'll spray our soybean field, and I think we'll call it a day there. Let's go and get this done first. Oh, a mini. I just noticed we've got some tents set up in our woods. We've got people staying in there. That's not okay. That's not acceptable. That's our land. Some of these trees are going to come down, but that's not acceptable. Look. Left their picnic here and everything. Well, we'll soon see about that. Oh. We won't soon see about that. Because apparently I can't do anything about it. Oh no. Ah, hang on. Am I on soften? No, I am on remove. Ugh. That's annoying. Oh well. We'll just shut the gate. I'll have to wait till they come back and then tell them to skedaddle. Ooh, I'll shut the gate with me in the field. They do close rather quickly, you know. Okay, so. Head back down to the farm here and get everything parked up as it should be. There we go, this sprayer can just stay in here for now. Wonder if we should do something a little bit special and just get some chickens or something. We've got the wheat, haven't we? We'll close that gate over there as well. Yeah, we've got the wheat. I wonder if we should maybe get some chickens. Let's have a quick look. Can't get much else. Look, it's £56,000 I've got. Chickens. Be nice just to have an open pasture. Oh, crikey. Yeah, just have the ability to run around. Oh, that's a nice chicken hut, but no. Yeah, fenceless pasture here. Don't really want it in the way of the don't really want it in the way of anything. Oh, I don't know. Am I being silly doing this already? Putting chickens in? I don't think I am. Do you know what? Let's put it there. Sure, let's customize the fence. They can have the run of the yard. There. Lovely. Let's get some chickens. They do breed quite quickly, so we'll just buy that for now. Maybe one rooster, just for the visuals. Beautiful. Now we just need to get some grain in them. In them? No. In the trough. Luckily you can't hurt chickens on this game by driving over them. Obviously, definitely a different story in real life, but don't drive over your chickens, farmers. I don't think we're going to need a lot of grain here. I think the trough will fill up really rather quickly. Oh, crikey. There we go. That'll do. I'll turn the engine off. Yeah, 5,000 litres. I don't think that's going to fill it. Probably could do with getting a wheelbarrow or something to make this a bit easier. There we are. Is it going to take it all? Wow. Okay. Oh gosh. I wonder how quickly they're going to eat that then. We'll have to keep an eye on that. That trough takes a lot. But I'm quite happy with my farm setup to start with. What does everyone else think? I think it's pretty nice. Obviously it's got a way to go. But we've got yeah, we've got things started at least. Let's move this over to the house. I think we'll be using it next time. Yeah, we've got things started. It's starting to look really good. We haven't obstructed the track apart from the chickens. I think we'll also tidy up a little bit in the next episode because we've got to tidy up the garden area around here. Yep, smooth this out as well. Nice to have a path around the side there, but yeah, we definitely want to tidy up that area. Okay, well, I'm going to leave it there for today. Thank you so much for watching. We've done a lot in this episode and we've got a lot more still to come. So thank you so much for watching and I will see you again very soon. Bye for now.